Hi, happy Friday. How are you today? This is JilliBling, JilliBling.com, and today is a good paper pumpkin day. So this paper pumpkin is July, and I have to admit I wasn't too sure what I thought about postcards and little lantern, I should see what they're called, these little boxes, but I came up with a great plan and I'd love to share it with you. So if you haven't done your paper pumpkin yet, I know I'm a little bit late this month, let's do it together. And Kelly, thank you for being my new paper pumpkin person. Yay, Kelly! So this kit contains supplies for 9 postcards and envelopes, plus 9 tea light bags. So when you look at this, these are postcards with envelopes, and that's a tea light bag. So my initial thought is postcards to invite people over to a party. We ain't been doing too much partying, so I kind of changed them a bit. I didn't use any "it's a party" or "you're invited," and I turned them into cards rather than postcards. And the tea light, I had no idea what I was going to do with that, because to me that belongs at someone's party in the evening, and ain't been doing too much of that either. So I'm really excited to show you what I've done so far. Let me look through the little notes. There's 50 of these little stars, and we'll end up with 14 extra. So if needed, you could put them on the other projects. On the back, it says coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors, Blackberry Bliss, that comes in the spot. Love these spots. Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, and Night of Navy. So I pulled all of those out because I want to do something on the inside of the cards. You know how I am like that. Okay, so I think we're done with this. I'll pull out this stuff, and we could do one of them together, and then you could do the rest on your own. And as always, I will put still pictures of the finished cards and envelopes on my blog, which is JilliBling.com. And if you want your own paper pumpkin, I will have links so that you could get paper pumpkin from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. You could pay in advance, or you could pay as you go. And we never know what they are, but they're always cute. So here's one of the projects, and it's not a postcard. I used some shaded spruce cardstock, and I added a little bit to the inside. This is Coastal Cabana, and I used all the colors that they suggested, and they're right here. Okay, so that's one of them. We'll do. This one is very simple and very cute. A warm summer night. You light up my life. And the lanterns, which I think are adorable. I put one down here. Okay, and my most favorite. Are you ready for it? I should turn off the lights. Let me see. I've got extra lights going. Let me try to turn them off. Okay, a little bit. You ready? Can you tell that it's glowing? So I have a story about this one. Imagine this, 9 of them on tables in the evening. And yes, it does say, well, first of all, you can see it's glowing, right? Okay, go ahead and turn the lights back on. There we go. Tony is officiating the ceremony for Tim and Denise's wedding tomorrow. And I know that they're starting at 3, so they'll probably party until midnight. Is that perfect? So I put this little tag on it, Tim and Denise, and their wedding date. I stamped using the stamp set. See that little one right there? Oh, but I'm kind of glary today. I stamped a bunch of lanterns, colored them in using the blends, and put a little battery-operated tea light in here. And I had these little clips. It perfectly closes it. But I'm going to turn it off for now. Okay. So I'm thrilled with that, and I hope they'll like it. So let's get to making one of each. That could go over there. What else do we have in here? Here's a stamp set. Oh, the summer nights are all right with everything magic and bright. That's cute. When, where, RSVP, you light up my life. You're invited. It's a party. Firecrackers. The dragonfly. Or no, not dragonfly. What is that? Where its little bug lights up. Firefly. And I couldn't figure out what this little dot was. That perfectly fills in his little butt flashlight thing. I probably should have better words for this. Here's the stars. Very nice. Twine. Dimensionals. Glue dots. Okay. Set that off to the side. I just have stuff all over here. These are the blends. These are the colors I used for coloring, which is light Misty Moonlight, dark Seaside Spray, light and dark Purple Posy. And I won't take the time to color them in, because you all know how to color, I'm sure. Okay, so here's one of each. So going through here, these are for this card. Here's my 9 bags. Hopefully there's 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Here's my postcards. That goes there, here, here. Envelopes. Nice. Oh, and summer night add-ons. Chris got 2 of these. They're $10 each, and it includes 24 traditional card bases and envelopes, so you can extend your kit even further. And expand your summer nights experience. Create at least 20 cards by combining leftover pieces from this kit. So if you want them, they're good while supplies last. Let me know, and we could get them ordered. It has the item number on there. And also look how cute the little envelopes are, and it's more of these pieces. I love it when they do that. Okay, so here are my little, let me see if they're all the same. So I like to punch through all of them at one time. I have a feeling I'm going to have an extra. I think I'm going to have lots extra. Maybe I need to put some little fireflies on my baggies. Or I just need to get the add-on kit. Ooh, stars. I didn't even put stars on anything. Oh, and these lanterns, when you're punching them out, this little top piece, let me see. I'll show you close up. This piece on all the lanterns, see right there? It pops out. I'll pop those out as I need them. I think my August kit, I think it just shipped. And I'm just now getting to doing July. At first when I saw this, I thought, oh, it's 4th of July. And I got it a few weeks after, and I thought, well, they kind of missed it on that. But reading into it, the intent of this kit is when you think about youthful and your childhood memories of what do you love about a warm summer night, is it going to the fair? And like the animal tents and just all the different things that they have going there. This is trying to capture that summer night, warm, don't have to get up early for school feeling that you had. Maybe having a party. Okay, everything's punched out. That goes away. Words. Paper for words. Good that they gave me extras in case when I stamp I mess up. I know you guys don't do that, but I do. Okay, so all my words papers are punched out. Okay, so should we just start with the first one? And I'm going to do cards because that's what I do. And you could use any color for the card base and the little insert liner paper, whatever you have. I was just going off of the colors that Stampin' Up! Suggested in their coordinating colors list. Okay, these dragonflies are all going to go onto this one, that. These go here. So all these other pieces, I'm going to put them off to the side for now. I really like how that turned out. I hope Tim and Denise like it. Okay, so this one, I'll start with the Shaded Spruce card base. These are all my little papers for making cards. I'll take one inside paper and you know what, let me try something different. I know this is going to make the video go longer, but a few people said that when I have everything done, I go too fast. So with thumbs up and with likes and with comments, I'm going more real time, so you can do it too. Let me know if this works or if I take too long. You know, on YouTube, it tells me how long people watch the video for, and it's a little bit embarrassing. If it's a 20-minute video, they watch for 3 minutes. So I'll know by watching that too, if I'm driving you crazy. Okay, so there's a paper base. The next layer, let me get this closer. How about right here? Okay, the next layer is the postcard piece. This one. And we will stamp in, I think everything on the sample, they stamped it with in Blackberry Bliss ink, which I'm sure will look wonderful, but I put it in navy. So I'm going to stick to the navy. I don't know, what color should fireworks be? They're bright, but I don't know how to stamp yellow and white. I guess I could heat emboss it, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so here is the firecracker stamp. Did I show you the stamp set? Yeah, we went through that. It's cute. So I like putting this where there's this bit of white. You could see it, the fireworks on top of there. Okay, how about 3 of those? And I'll do the other one. Okay, done with that. So next is the little firefly, and I think I will do it in Blackberry Bliss, because I know that's what they did. Firefly, and looking at the sample, my sample, I stamped one way up here, and you can hardly see it through the vellum, so I think I'll put one maybe here, 1, 2, 3. Where's Firefly? Oh, and you know, hold on. If I set this on here, I know about where to put the fireflies. And then I'm going to allow room for the label for the words. So I'll put one here, there. And this one I want them a little bit lower, so you could see them through the mason jar. Okay, that's good. Now, I'll copy it. Okay, like that. And next is the words. You light up my life. I think the sample on the directions have it, it's a party, but I like you light up my life a little bit better. Okay, so I'm doing this one in Blackberry Bliss. Okay. If you put your white label paper on a darker color paper, it makes it easier to see the perimeter so you can get it straight, hopefully. Okay, done with that. Done with the front of that one. That was quick. So now to assemble it, I will stick this onto my card base. And the second one. So today is Annual Mammogram Day. Not my favorite day. A day that I hope you all are doing your annual checkups and all that. Your teeth cleaning. I don't like it. But I'd rather be in the know. Checkups are good. Okay, so let's start assembling. Isn't that color pretty? I like that. These colors together are interesting, but they work. Okay, and inside paper will go in, and here is the top postcard piece. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, you guys have to let me know if I'm going too slow, if this is driving you crazy, because I'm doing both cards. And many times, Paper Pumpkin, it's funny, the YouTube videos, Paper Pumpkin, they get viewed a lot, which I think is great, but I don't know why, because I love the regular projects. So I love to hear your input there too. Okay, so to stick on, vellum is interesting. If I were to put my regular adhesive on the back of vellum, you could see, well here I could show you. You can see the adhesive through, can you see that? Through the vellum. So that's not so good. If you want, I know that the words are going to go about here, so that's why I was testing it. So I'm going to use the little glue dots that they provided. And I'm just going to use them in strategic places underneath the gold outline of the mason jar. I know that won't be seen. So I'll put it right here, or else it'll be a bit disguised. So I'll put a few of those here. That will hold down this one. Do I really want one right down in here? No. Maybe I'll put one over here. And where this dragonfly is going to go, dragonfly, firefly, and maybe one up at the top. And that's going to hold the whole gold mason jar in place. Maybe it's a good idea that I put that adhesive there. Okay, so let's put that down. I'm going to have it a little bit off to the side. I want to see some of this firework. Okay, and then the words can go on dimensionals. Little bitty dimensionals. These will be good for the fireflies. Oh, you know, you could really see that. So this is why you don't put adhesive underneath vellum, for that reason right there. That's bad, bad, bad. So I'm going to put this, oh, I was thinking here, you could see a bit, but maybe a firefly can cover that up. I'll go a little higher. Okay. And let me catch up the other project. Card number 2. Do the mason jar. I did like how well that stuck. And then glue dots in other places. If I can remember now. Might have to flip it over to get it figured out. I know up at the top. Okay, one more. Okay, and off with those little papers. If you have pokey or your snips work good, that little pointy tip. I'm going to have lots of little glue dot backs. Okay, so I'm going to cover up that one. Okay, and then for the greeting, you know, I might need to say some of these dimensionals for my fireflies. I'll have to use the outside border of the dimensional sheet for other greetings. Okay, these little pieces, I have a feeling I'm going to have lots more. I'll just collect them over here. So the last piece on the front of the card is fireflies. So there's a navy one, navy, and pool party, or maybe close to cabana. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have lots of extras. That goes on here. So all of these pieces are extra, and you know I'm gonna have to do something with them. I should get that kit. That's some smart marketing, Stampin' Up. They probably know it drives me crazy, and I have to use them. Okay, so I'm going to flip all these over, do 2, get both of them done, and put a tiny dimensional on the back of each of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe 2 dimensionals. We don't want our fireflies flying off. Oh, you know what would be cute? Is Stella. Putting Wink of Stella on the wings. I think it's in a project box right now. Okay, so take the paper off of these dimensionals. Okay, so navy one, I think they had the navy one up here. I'll try that. And then they had the 2 Coastal Cabana ones a little bit lower. That's kind of matchy-matchy. I think this navy one wants to be down here. I don't know. However you like it's good. It's hard to do wrong with this. Okay, so for the inside, well, that's cute. These 2 are done. So let me get the 2 inside papers. And I'll put the big words right in the middle. Okay. And since I have blackberry ink out, I will do, this is a little bit busy. Maybe I'll try to not have it so busy. I'll try. Okay, and then in navy, maybe a few of the fireworks. It's hard not to put lots on there. So I'll do one here. And then I'm going to do one stamp off. And I'm trying to do not so much. Oh, that didn't come out good. Well, magic paper. Okay, so back to words and fireflies. Words, fireflies, and then in Coastal Cabana, and my big stamp pad is in use somewhere. I have two of them. I don't know where they are. They're being busy. So I'm going to use a spot from a previous kit and put a little bit of this Coastal Cabana. These little stars, they might have a real purpose, but I'm pretending like they're mini firecrackers. And then lastly, in the coral, I'm going to do the little fireflies. I'm trying to come up with a word other than flashlight, but you know what I mean. And that is this tiny little dot that perfectly fills in their shining bright bottom. You know, when I would visit family in Arkansas, and even when I was in Illinois, there were fireflies. And we would do whatever we could to catch them as kids. It was like just an evening thing we did. So I kind of know a little bit about fireflies. I like them. I'm not sure that all of them glow either. Is it like the males or just the females that glow? I don't know. Okay, so put these in. That's really cute. Okay, so postcard number 1 successfully turned into 3 regular greeting cards celebrating summer. Very good. Done with that one. So what's next? Let me see here in the pile. It looks like it's the Ferris wheel project, which is this project here. I like this background. Oh, and we get to use the stars. Okay. So this is Misty Moonlight. So here's the papers. Calypso Coral, Misty Moonlight in white. Start with the card base. Fold it in half. Soft fold. Bone folder fold. Get a good crease. And the next one. Okay, so this piece can go into the card base. Oops. things are sticking on here. There it is. Okay, that layer's done. We'll stamp these in a minute. So for the front, it looks like the front postcard piece is ready to be attached because there's no stamping on that. Do I want to do stamping on it? No, I kind of like it as it is. I could put a firecracker on there, but I think I like it a little bit simple. Let the stars shine. Anyhow, it's just dusk because fireworks go off at 10 o'clock when it's really dark. And it's not quite dark enough yet. Okay, so this just gets put on the front. Just a beautiful colored layer. With a few stars up there. Okay, that one's done. So next is words. And I'll use those same, the summer nights, the long greeting. And you could use whatever you have. You don't have to use this one. But it's really cute. Okay, so that's done. And that just gets put down flat on the card front. So I'll put some adhesive on that. And I had it a little bit off the edge so you could see some of the detail. Okay, and then next is the Ferris wheel and roller coaster. So they give me one extra. I have to do something with that. Okay, so these will go on with dimensionals. You know what? I might use this because I think the fireflies and the lanterns need these little bitty bits. Sticky, sticky. Just like they should be. Well, right there. It's put on way at the bottom. That's turning out cute. Do I have those words crooked? I wonder if I could lift them. I'm not too familiar with this new adhesive. Ooh, that sticks good. Well, it didn't rip stuff, so that's good. I'm looking at this amount here to that amount. Okay. Okay, and lastly is 3 stars. Stars. One, 2, 3. Okay, well that went quick. So next is card insides. Oh, this one's a little simpler. You light up my life. That's cute. And once again, blue firecrackers. So I'll start with the verse, the greeting. And I'll put that in blackberry. It's nice that they give you the coordinating colors because I think you could do all of these in any color. You know, on this one I did the fireflies in Calypso Coral. I think I'm going to do them in Blackberry Bliss this time, just because their little firefly part didn't light up that much. It got lost. Okay, so how about firecrackers next in navy? Oh, again, I'm not pushing hard, I'm trying to go fast. Don't do what I did. Do yours right. I guess that's what it takes. If you mess up once, well, but I messed up twice. You won't do it again, hopefully. Okay, so Blackberry Bliss for fireflies and words. Okay, now they're the same. So next is Coastal Cabana little mini firecrackers. Okay, and finally is Calypso Coral. So when you see these little swooshes, does it look like a mistake, or does it look like the firefly is flying fast? Or is that supposed to be a firecracker bit? Like if you do a whole bunch of them around. I'm not sure what that thing is. So the firefly's flashlight thingy, I'm going to put that in Calypso Coral. Yeah, that looks better than the other one because it looks like it's glowing. Okay, so this last bit, this little swoosh, do I want it on there? Maybe just one of them. Or does it look like he's pooping? No, he's kind of sharing his light, I hope. Okay, well, it's on there now. Embrace it. I'm going to pretend like I really like it. Okay, so the insides are done here. Oop, over the edge. Sticky. Okay, so let's let's get this one finished up. So I think that one's cute too. I like it. Okay, so there is that project. And finally, the lantern one. I got a little crazy in there. So pieces for that are here. So 2 words. Good thing they gave me an extra. Sometimes I mess up. Okay, the lanterns. Can I punch them out all at once? The little insert. Ooh. There it is. Today is a good day. So I need 1 per card. Lantern, lantern. Navy. I changed my room all around. The clock is right there now. I wonder if you could hear it as loudly as I can. I might need to move it somewhere else. Two of those. And 2 of these. But you know, I have to finish stuff, so I'm going to get this little handle part punched out. Okay. Stars. I didn't put stars on anything. Did the card kit tell me to put stars on stuff? I don't see them. They're really cute. They're going to go on something. Okay, so let's start out with, I should get the card base, but it's better when there's not so much stuff. I'll start out with the words. Get those done. So I'm going to do the words again in Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to make sure to push down nice and hard so I don't mess up like I did with my firecrackers. Okay, that's done. So next is navy for the firecrackers. Put these off to the side so they're nice and safe and clean and they don't get firecrackers on them. So here's my sample. So in navy, looks like I did 4. I like how it came out, so 4 it will be. Okay, so now it comes to assembly. So for the lantern, they say take the twine and get 2 4-inch pieces. So that's 1, 2. Need some more. Oh, if you have twine, I was trying to put a pin in it to hold it in place like I do with my ribbon. If you just put a little cut in the, what do they call this? The cardboard dowel thing. It will hold the end of your ribbon just fine. So, on my grid paper, I have a ruler. So there's 4 inches and 4 inches. I don't have very much left. Okay. And then they say, take your 2 4-inch pieces and tie a knot. Here, I'll show you in just a minute. I'm sure you have it figured out, but it's easier if someone shows you. And I'm trying to get that close to the end. Okay, so I'll show you. So here are my 2 4-inch pieces, and the knot is right up here at the top. There, now you can see there's a knot here. And then I'm going to put a knot here and a knot here. And this is supposed to be just what the lanterns are being hung on, the string that they're being hung on. It's pretending. And if you can, keep it a little bit close to the edge. I'm not going to pull it too tight because this string isn't that thick. If I pull it really tight, it'll kind of disappear. I don't want that. Okay, so there's one of them done. I'll put it on here so you can see it. Then I'll do the other one. Yeah, you could see that good. Okay, so the 2 of them together. At first I saw it said a 4-inch piece, and I was trying to string that across, and it wasn't working. I had to go back and I had to read directions. Imagine that. Ooh, this one is a lot shorter. So I'm going to pull that one a little tighter. Oh, it's going to work fine. If it didn't span across the postcard, then I would need to do it again, but it's fine. Okay, so there's a knot. And one more knot, maybe. Okay, so there's my 2 pieces. So now using your glue dots, and let's pick out our lanterns. And you know, when I did it the first time, it was really cumbersome. So let me try to make it a little bit easier. That one goes there, this one goes here. And glue dots, I'm going to take off a glue dot and I'm going to fold it in half because the string isn't that big. And this glue dot is going to hold on the knot tying the 2 pieces together. So I'm going to put the glue dot back behind that knot. Let me see, where can you see it? Back behind this knot. I'm going to put it about in the middle. It doesn't have to be exactly, because this is going to be just kind of random stringing. Oop, and I didn't get my glue dot. Okay, and I'm going to hold it up close, and I hope that you'll be able to see it. So the glue dot is holding on that knot. And here's my 2 pieces. And I'll show you the next step in a minute. Let's do the next one, because I know you're doing it too. This is really hard for me not to rush. I feel like I don't want to lose your attention. but I know you're doing it too. Okay. Okay, that will go about in the middle. And here's my 2 lantern holder strings. Okay, so the lanterns, the coral one is in the middle, coral, and I'm just laying them on top right now. The pool party or Costa Cabana is on the end. The navy one is on the other end. Blackberry Bliss one is 4th position, and Pool Party Costa Cabana ball is in 2nd position. Okay, so now that I have those placed, then I'm going to string them onto the string, and at this point I'm just going to let them fall down to the bottom, and later using dimensionals I'll get them right where I want them. So I'm going to do that with all the little strings, get them threaded onto there. Okay, so that card is ready. Okay, ready. And my last stringing is ready. Okay, now I'm going to take my glue dots, take one of them with my scissors, kind of fold it in half or roll up that glue dot just so it's just a little bit of a glue dot. I don't know if you could see it on here. And then thinking about how do I want the string to fall, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So yes, the string is a little bit loose, but that's okay. And I'm going to do that with all 4 of the strings. Get the glue dot, kind of roll it up a little bit, and I'll stick down this string. Okay. And if you're still working on your strings, and because it seems like I'm going a little bit fast right now, just hit the screen ones and then hit the pause, and then you can catch up. These strings are a little shorter, just fine. Oh, that worked out. I put the glue dot there, and then I'm just going to stick the string into the rolled up glue dot. Okay, so now my strings are attached, but now I have to put these on using dimensionals. But you know, before I do that, I'm going to put the words on, the greeting on, because I might have one of the lanterns over the top of the greeting. Well, I thought I had some more dimensionals. They're here somewhere. Here they are. They're hiding. One in the middle for Lori. Okay, so the words can go, how about right there. Okay, so on the back of the lanterns, because the string is loose, you could flip them upside down. And I'm going to put 2 dimensionals, mini dimensionals on the back of each lantern. ran out. I guess that means I overdid it with dimensionals. But I have more. Okay, so now it's time to position your little lanterns. So looking at the sample, if you just look at it not thinking that there's a string, this middle one is up high, and then the rest are just kind of flowing a little bit lower. So I will start with that one. And if you place them and they're a little crooked, you could pretend like that's just the summer night breeze making them blow in the wind. And just position them wherever you like them. What's cute? Okay. And again, I'll start with that top Calypso coral little lantern. Okay, cute. And put this to the card base that I haven't made yet. So here's the card base in Night of Navy. And here is an inside paper liner. This is Coastal Cabana. Okay, so the front is done. So now it's just the inside. I don't know about that down there. But, oh, you know what? In the stamp set, there is, I didn't know what this is. I think that's something to hold the lanterns on. But you know, I don't want to color the lanterns. Is that lazy? So, oh, and then with polymer, what's nice about polymer is you can bend it to whatever shape you want. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit different. but I know I don't want to color. Oh, but I have extra lanterns. Okay. Let's see. So I'll have the lantern here to here. Maybe just like the card front. If I don't like it, I could turn it over. Then I'll have fireworks. Bad. The fireworks, I'm going to stamp off. I don't want them too dark. Can you read my mind? Okay, there we are. And there's no fireflies on that one, so maybe this one. I do like those little star things. So how about some of these? And then I'll attach some of the little extra lanterns. Okay. So, extra lanterns. What do you think? And I'll just put these down flat. I'll put them in the same order as on the front of the card, because that worked out so well. Okay, so these are going to go down just with regular adhesive. It's kind of bugging me that it's not going to look like it's on the string. Come on, adhesive. There it goes. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave this one with nothing on the inside. Every once in a while, that's a good thing to do. Then you can write whatever you want. Okay, so that one is done, and then this is the new version. Oh, putting that in there, that's cute. I like that. Okay, it's a little bit crooked. Can't have crooked. That's better. Okay, so the third card is done, which leaves just the little tea light bag for Tim and Denise. So that's this one. So I'll do just one of these. So here's the bag, and we're going to stamp some firecrackers on it. When I stamped this one, the ink went through this little die cut, and I didn't like that. So if you take a standard Post-it, put it on the inside, that will protect the rest of the bag, so no ink goes through the die cut. Okay, so there's the Post-it, and we'll use navy ink and the firecracker. And I'll put 3 of these on here. And then, don't want to forget the back. Because when the tea light is in there, oh, I did it again. Whoever's sitting on the other side, they'll appreciate. Not good. I can't do it over though. I thought I was pushing hard. And for this little top thing, Tim and Denise, I ran these off on the printer. So it's just regular photocopy paper. And then Misty Moonlight, I'll take this, put a little bit of adhesive, put it right here, and I already stamped this end, but this is a piece that's 3/4 inch long. Just push it way into there and do the end. And you notice how many different sizes? I think it's 1/2, 3/4, 1 inch, and then the same for this topper here. Lovely labels. It's part of a bundle. It's really nice. Okay, so I have that. So with my paper cutter or scissors, I'm just going to trim it here. And I'll use this for the others. And I'm going to color this in using the blends and then cut it out. I have one of those already done. And to cut into the handle, I cut right up through here, but I'll put a glue dot to hold that back in place, but at least I got that part cut out. Glue dots. You know, when you want to find things. Oh, here's 2. Take a glue dot, and I will just kind of put together that handle. And I'll put the little lantern right here at the bottom. And then I'm going to put some glue dots or adhesive right on here to stick it to the bag, because I don't want it falling off everywhere. Okay, so there's a strip of adhesive, and that will go right about here. Then I have these little clips. So next is stars. So I will put 4 stars on here. There it is. Where's that tea light? Turn it on. Put this little clip on. I have a whole bunch of old little clips, but it's perfect for this situation. Look how cute. Oh, where's my light? Let me turn off the light. Can you see it glowing? That is so cute. Okay, well, that is it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know if in the future I should continue doing all the paper pumpkin with you, or if I should just speed through it and let you look at it a few times for tips and pointers. So I hope you have a great weekend and a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.